Hello everyone, you're welcome to solve this nice math problem, which is the square root of 3x minus 5 plus the square root of x minus 1. This is equal to 2. Now, what is the value of x? So let's provide a solution from here. We have the square root of 3x minus 5 plus the square root of x minus 1. This is equal to 2. So the first step here is to square on both sides, so that now square root of 3x minus 5 plus square root of x minus 1 to the power of 2. This is in the form of a plus b raised to the power of 2, which we can express as a to the power of 2 plus b to the power of 2 plus 2 times ab. Applying this algebraic identity, then we have the square root of 3x minus 5 raised to the power of 2, then plus square root of x minus 1 raised to the power of 2, then plus 2 multiplied by, this is the square root of 3x minus 5 times the square root of x minus 1, cross the parentheses. This is equal to 2 squared, which is 4. Now, square root of 3x minus 5 to the power of 2, let's eliminate the square root sign here, so that now we have 3x minus 5, then plus square root of x minus 1 to the power of 2. We eliminate the square root sign as well, so that we have x minus 1, then plus 2 into the parentheses. This is the square root of 3x minus 5 times square root of x minus 1. This is in the form of square root of a times square root of b, which we can express as square root of a times b. So this means that here we have square root of 3x minus 5 multiplied by x minus 1, cross the parentheses. This is equal to 4. Now, we have 3x plus x, and this is equal to 4x. Then we have minus 5 minus 1. This is minus 6. Then plus 2 into the parentheses. This is the square root of, this is 3x times x. This is 3x to the power of 2. Then 3x times minus 1. This is minus 3x. Then we have minus 5 times x. This is minus 5x. Then minus 5 times minus 1. This is plus 5. Cross the parentheses. This is equal to 4. So this means that we have 4x plus minus 6, then plus 2 into the parentheses. This is the square root of 3x squared minus 3x minus 5x. This is minus 8x, then plus 5. Cross the parentheses. This is equal to 4. The next step, let's take 4x minus 6 on the right hand side, so that we have here, this is 2 into the parentheses. This is the square root of 3 x to the power of 2 minus 8x plus 5, cross the parentheses. This is equal to 4 minus 4x, then plus 6. So this means we have 2 into the parentheses. This is the square root of 3x to the power of 2 minus 8x plus 5, cross the parentheses. This is equal to 4 plus 6. This is 10 minus 4x. Now, here we have 2 is common here. We can factor out 2, so that we have 2 into the parentheses. This is 3x squared minus 8x plus 5. This is equal to 2 into the parentheses. This is 5. 10 divided by 2, this is 5. Minus 4x divided by 2, this is minus 2x. And then 2 and 2 here simplifies. So we have the square root of 3x to the power of 2 minus 8x plus 5. This is equal to 5 minus 2x. Now the next step is to square on both sides. So let's square on both sides from here. Let's eliminate the square root sign, so that now this is 3x to the power of 2 minus 8x plus 5. This is equal to 5 minus 2x raised to the power of 2. So we have that 5 minus 2x to the power of 2. This is in the form of a minus b raised to the power of 2, which can be expressed as a to the power of 2 plus b to the power of 2 subtract 2ab. Applying this algebraic identity, then we have 3x to the power of 2 minus 8x plus 5. This is equal to, now this is 5 squared, which is 25, then plus this is 4x to the power of 2, then we have minus 2 times 5 times 2x. Now we have 3x squared here minus 8x plus 5. This is equal to 25 plus 4x to the power of 2 minus, this is actually equal to 2 times 5, this is 10 times 2x, and this is equal to 20x. Now let's take 3x squared minus 8x plus 5 on the right hand side. So this is 25 plus 4x to the power of 2 subtract 3x to the power of 2. Then we have, this is minus 20x, then plus 8x, then we have plus 5. This means that this is minus 5. If you take plus 5 on the right hand side, this becomes minus 5. So this is equal to 0. So this is 4x squared minus 3x squared. So this is x to the power of 2 minus, this is minus 20x plus 8x. This is minus 12x. Then we have 25 minus 5. This is plus 20. And this is equal to 0. So this is a quadratic equation that we can solve by factorization method, where we have the product is 20 here, the sum is minus 12. So we have got two factors here. These two factors, we have minus 10 and minus 2. Minus 10 times minus 2, this is 20. Minus 10 plus minus 2, this is minus 12. So we have x to the power of 2 minus 10x subtract 2x plus 20. This is equal to 0. Now, we have got two parts here. The first part here, we have that x is common here. So we have x into the parentheses. This is x minus 10. Then minus 2 into the parentheses. This is x minus 10. This is equal to 0. So x minus 10 is common here. So we have x minus 10 multiplied by x minus 2. This is equal to 0. So we have x minus 10. This is equal to 0. And we have x minus 2. This is equal to 0. So this means that x1 is equal to 10 and x2 is equal to 2. So let's verify that x1 and x2 satisfies the equation. So let's verify here. Now let's verify that x1 and x2 satisfies the equation. Now, if you recall, we have the square root of 3x minus 5, then plus the square root of x minus 1. This is supposed to give us a value of 2. Let's substitute x1 so that we have square root of, this is 3 times 10 minus 5, then plus the square root of x is 10 minus 1. This should give us a value of 2. So this means that here we have the square root of, this is 10 times 3, this is 30, minus 5, this is square root of 25, then plus square root of 10 minus 1, this is square root of 9. This should give us a value of 2. So square root of 25, this is 5. Then we have, this is plus the square root of 9, this is 3. And this should give us a value of 2. So we have 5 plus 3, this is 8, which is not equal to 2. So this means that x1, which is equal to 10, this does not satisfy the equation. So this does not satisfy the equation. Now let's check x2, which is equal to 2 from here. So we have the square root of 3x, which is 3 times 2, minus 5, then plus the square root of 2, because x is 2, minus 1. This is supposed to give us a value of 2. So this is equal to the square root of 3 times 2, this is 6. 6 minus 5, this is 1. Then plus square root of 2 minus 1, which is 1. This should give us a value of 2. Square root of 1, this is 1. Plus square root of 1, this is 1. And this is supposed to give us a value of 2. So 1 plus 1, this is equal to 2, which is equal to 2. So this implies that the left hand side is equal to the right hand side. And this affirms that x2, which is equal to 2, satisfies the equation. So therefore, x1 here, this is rejected. So we only have one solution here, which is x equal to 2. So this is the only solution to this math problem. So kindly follow the steps, like this video, and kindly subscribe. Please like this video and kindly subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye bye for now.